what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, he's back from the dead.
Your
Putting it
show.
on the map, yeah. Saskatoon, right next to New York. Yeah, what show, yeah.
Your show.
What time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah.
Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah. Keep listening.
Oh, take me out to your show. Take me out to the ball. Did I just forget how Take Me Out to the Ball game works? My God. Hey, welcome in to another edition of your show. I am your host, Gary. This still is, as far as we know, the only show originating out of Saskatoon going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and always so grateful and thankful to have you along for this crazy ride that we always go on around here as we continue to chase dreams and bring back local television and local content and spotlights on local everything. It's what we're all about, and we can't do it without you. So thank you for continuing to be a part of this incredible movement that we have started, and a lot of fun. It is MLB trade deadline day. The deadline window has closed, 4 p.m. local time. That is it. A bunch of trades might flow in a little bit later. We'll get you caught up on that as we like to stay on top of all these things. That's why you go live, so you can be topical and in the moment. And we get a lot of that around here. And we also thank you for always hanging out with us with the greatest camera in the history of all cameras. And it just got even better. I just looked up at it. I thought I left it pretty cute. We're looking at Cutosaurus Rex here, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to the Maggie Cam. Look at that. Sorry, darling, I didn't mean to yell. You go back to sleep. Go back to puppy land. Oh, she just had a nice brushing outside, and we got a nice vacuum done in here. Feeling good, looking good. All about self-care. The Maggie Cam for our fantastic friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. The second you walk in those majestic doors, your day just keeps getting better. Not just because Leroy, their greeting dog, just like Margaret, greets you at the door, and he's a beauty. Hey, no lickies. You're going to get the sneezies, girl. Come on. Marge, don't sneeze, please. Yeah, I don't like when you get hairballs. There she is. Look at her. She's posing again for another one of her political posters. Oh, no, back to licking. Don't sneeze too much, okay, bro? Leroy and Maggie are best bros. Whenever Maggie comes in there, Leroy walks her around on her leash, and it's super cute, and they have all the fun. And he's got a bed right by the door. So you walk in, Leroy says, hey, welcome to Pet Planet on 8th Street. And then he walks you to the till where you meet either Mike or Rochelle. And if you're there for the first time, that's what it'll be. Or if you're there after hours on weekends, it'll be Kirsten or Chris, as they are also open then. Incredible, fantastic, kind human beings, which are the exact type of people we want to work with. So a great example of what we're all about right there at Pet Planet on 8th Street. And then once you get shopping, the experience is second to none. I say it all the time, the best in the biz at what they do, okay? They got walls full of toys, all the toys. They got all the collars and leashes your heart desires, including these buckle-up collars and matching leashes from all your favorite TV shows, your favorite comic books, your movies, your cartoons. It's all there. You got SpongeBob, you got Fred Flintstone, you got the Marvel Comics, I guess, all the characters from there and so much more. And then those are right beside all of the treats. They have rows upon rows and buckets full of treats for you to treat your animal to. And not a single bad one in the house. I know, because Margaret always tries to test the market a little bit, like when Grandma goes to the grocery store and tries a couple grapes before she goes and fills the bag. That's what she does. They'll taste testing. She has a very, very, what's the word where you're really good at tasting food and you can tell? Palate, thank you. She has an incredible palate. Okay? Nailed it. I'll be on the ones and twos today, my sweet prince, crushing it like he always does. And then you go toys, you go treats, and then maybe you're looking for some jerseys or some outfits for your animal. They got a row for that. They got a row for medicines, okay? They got whole rows also for toys. More toys, beds, crates, all of that. Then you work your way to the back of the store, and there is the fridges full of the raw foods if you're looking to change your animal's diet to the raw food diet. Along the back, they got all the different dry foods that you could ever imagine. And they got the cleaning station. That is the belle of the ball as far as cleaning stations go in this beautiful city of ours. You walk in, pop your animal in there. Our good buddy Uncle Brando took Big Urs in there for a scrub, and it's amazing. They put a little harness on, and then the spa day begins. You got your soap, and you soap it all up. Then you got the rinsing water, you rinse it off, and then you got the blow dryer. It's a great, great time. So all of that waiting for you, and I'm going to mention again, the kindest people you could ever be around, as they are always there for you. Marge, you are going to sneeze so hard, girl. Hey, come on now. Yeah, cool it. There it is. Give me one more smile. You got a smile for me? Are you a happy puppy? Do you love Pet Planet on 8th Street? I think that's a yes. The ears went up. That means she's smiling. It was just blocked by all those gold medals she keeps winning for the awards for this amazing camera. It's all waiting for you over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Well done, Marge. Beautiful. So, trade deadline, the big news, if you're a Jays fan, go Jays go. Shane Bieber coming over from the Cleveland Guardians, okay? No, he is not related to Justin Bieber, although a bunch of people did post a bunch of pictures of Justin in a Bieber jersey, so it's already crisscrossing and applesaucing. A quick little background for you on this kid. 2020 AL Cy Young Award winner, okay? So he's very, very good. As well, he is a starting pitcher. He's an all-star, 3-time all-star, and a whole bunch more. He was on the Tommy John list, so he is coming off injury. So the price was a little bit less steep, but it did cost the Jays one of their best pitchers in the minor league system, which was Cal Steven. So he's going to Cleveland. And apparently, hopefully this weekend, Bieber will be in that starting rotation for your Jays. So they pick him up, and they got a lot stronger. As far as of right now, again, there's going to be other deals coming through over the next hour or two as things get finalized. But the San Diego Padres, oh boy. The team in the Fat Tito Ultimate Fantasy Draft that I'm in with my buddy Steve and my buddy Vern, Sterno and Gary, it's called. The Padres, they went crazy. They picked up Mason Miller, J.P. Sears, a couple of stud pitchers. And then they also went out and got a guy named Ryan O'Hearn, as well as Ramon Liriano, all-stars. Like, they're loading up. San Diego's making a run, which is very exciting. The other big name to move today that everyone's expecting, Eugenio Suarez, and this is a bad one for the Jays. And if you're a Jays fan, this gets you a little worried. Eugenio Suarez went to the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners got very, very good today. And the Twins also brought back Carlos Correa, or the Twins sent Carlos Correa back to Houston, where they acquired him from. He's another big stud. So a bunch of big moves going on. And it looks like Houston, Seattle, and the Jays will be sort of the big three that people are going to talk about over the next about 2 months, month and 3 quarters, as we roll into playoff baseball. But if anything else big happens, we will let you know as we keep you up to date with MLB Trade Deadline Day here on your show. We've had a couple Thursdays without the human energy drink. We had a couple Thursdays where I was in here, I was like, man, I could really use some uplifting, some motivation. As our good friend was out in BC on a nice little vacation, and thank goodness he has returned. Here's the proof right now. Thursdays just haven't been the same around here. We've been missing this man so much as he was out vacationing, enjoying the lovely summer out in BC, and he has made his triumphant return, and we're so, so happy to have him. C2B's Matt Young in the house, buddy.
Good to see you, man. How are you doing?
Welcome back. I'm doing great.
Fantastic.
I'm so happy you're here.
Awesome.
I've been missing out on the local sports stuff, on the game stuff, all the things we love to talk about here.
I was, as you mentioned, I was out in BC for a couple of weeks, which was really fun.
Good.
And not a lot of rain, which is pretty rare.
Yeah, no kidding.
Especially for northern BC.
Yeah.
So I had a fun time there. And while I was there, of course, so we like to do video games.
Yes, we do.
We like to do local video games.
Yes, we do.
We like to do local sports because we like Saskatoon. We try to keep it Saskatoony. I don't know if that's a word.
It is now.
It is now. There we go. We just made it up. So now, of course, probably some of you have seen. Have you seen the movie Happy Gilmore 2?
I haven't seen it yet, but I know all about it. We talked about it the other day for about 20 minutes.
Okay, well, it's good. It's a good movie.
That's what everyone's saying.
And in that movie, there's actually a scene scene where they play a video game.
I know where this is going.
Did you know
now.
where that is?
Oh,
well, believe
yeah.
it or not, there actually is a Happy Gilmore. Have you seen this?
I brought it up on the show.
You saw it.
We talked about it on Twitter. I saw what you posted.
Yeah.
I said, is
So
there like a video game inside the movie?
There is a playable video game
Unbelievable.
that you can play, and I thought we would take 5 minutes and we would play it.
I teased it because I had a feeling this was going to happen.
This is going to be awesome. So what we're going to do is any Netflix subscription, you can do it right on your, and then, I'm not necessarily doing a commercial for Netflix.
Of course.
But you
No,
have to
that's
have
all
Netflix.
good. Yeah.
And in the games area, only on a laptop or I believe on a smart TV, you can do this. So the game is called, it's Happy Gilmore. Now, this is going to be really awesome.
Look at this.
So you want,
All right,
well,
I'm
we want
gonna
to zoom in on the TV
Here
there.
we go. We're gonna do it. We're going for it. We're going.
We're going to play
getting in.
Happy Gilmore
Mayhem 98. This is
okay, there we go. This is going to be
unbelievable.
wild.
All
and
right.
I'm going to lower the chair a little bit so that we can see a bit more of the monitor.
There we go.
And okay. So
I'm ready. This is awesome.
Now we'll turn up the volume a little bit on the
Yes.
monitor because we're going to want a volume for this. So and what I just, because a lot of people don't know when they're watching the movie, they see the scene about the video game, they think that's actually, you can do that. So we're going to play this game and get ready because they're going to have a good.
There we go. Okay, I don't think the sound's coming through the TV.
Golf like you need the money and fight like the check already bounced.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so we're gonna play Happy Gilmore, and it's not real hard, but here we go, and you just go.
You swing. So you're golfing.
Yeah, and it's got like 1998 graphics, right? You know.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Okay, so then what you do is you get the little okay, and now you got to go and you walk around. You got to try do different tasks.
Okay.
So here we go, and
Boxing gloves there. Shut your stupid face. Oh no. Go back to hockey.
Shooter McGavin says, "Yeah, jackass." All right, so we got a whole bunch of hecklers that are, and this is why we want monitor volume, because. All right, so we got to beat up the hecklers, get them out of there, right? You know what I mean? And here come more of them. Some guy has a golf club there. Look out. Okay, whoa. See that guy? And you got to beat up those guys. There we go. We beat up. There we go. We got through it. Got the hecklers. Now, have you seen the first one?
Oh yeah.
You have seen the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of nice too, because there's a few little Easter eggs in here that you're going to want to check out. By the way, these Subway sandwiches, that improves your health.
Of course.
So if you get the Subway sandwiches. Now you can walk over here and
he knew the lady at the till and got extra meatballs.
That's right. That's right. Virginia Bennett. There you go. Okay. Heckler's hat. There we go. So we got the hat of the heckler. Remember? You suck, you jackass. Okay, and then we go.
Yeah.
Okay, now we need to go to our happy place.
Ah, yes.
It's Chubbs. Good old Chubbs.
It's okay, Happy. No need to be down on my account.
I'm whole again, there, buddy. All right. So
good.
we got to, and of course, it's a little, you sort of collected that challenge there.
Yeah.
So, and now, okay, so we'll go back, and then you can go to, let's see, we should try to go where our ball is, I guess, and try and hit the ball again.
Do a little bit of golfing.
Yeah, we'll actually do a little bit of actual.
Pretty good drive right
Well,
here,
hold
hey?
on. There's this thing here, so we can
going on
check
here?
what this is. And, it's the alligator.
Oh, no.
He just attacks Chubbs. Ah! Okay, so we got that
You
challenge.
got that thing done?
Okay,
Sure.
now, and then we'll go. We got to hit our golf ball. There we go.
Oh.
We did not do very well that time.
Well, that's all right. We're trying to speed run right now.
Trying to encourage the
Get 'em
crowd.
out,
Let's
that's
go.
right.
Let's go. All right.
Here we go.
You got the jackass
yeah,
guy down
he's
in the
sitting there
corner.
chirping you.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Here,
Yeah,
come
that's
on.
pretty
Now
good.
we need to. There we go.
There's
That's a good
shot.
hit.
Now we're cooking.
All right, now we're rolling. Look at that.
roll, too beautiful.
All right.
So
all
you're
right.
golfing and
So
you're fighting.
you're golfing and you're fighting and you're dealing. Now there's more stuff. Let's get the gold jacket.
Oh, green jacket, gold jacket.
Who gives a
That's
shit?
it.
There you go.
That's
there
the
you
one.
go. There you go. All right. You might need the bleeper button
No,
once or twice
dude,
on
that's
this
okay.
episode.
This is
okay.
what
And
we
then what
do.
is this? Oh, the hockey stick.
Golden hockey stick.
You found the golden hockey stick. All right. So we're keeping going. down. This is the
amazing.
Happy Gilmore video game. It is a playable game on Netflix, and only on the Gary Nichols Show are you ever going to see
getting a nice
anything like
preview
this.
for this,
All right, so
absolutely.
then we're going to go over here. Okay, and oh, that's
Oh,
Chubbs'
Chubbs'
hand.
hand.
We found Chubbs' hand. There you go. There you go. Then we got some Gorilla glue. That'll fix that. Okay. Now we gotta
Oh, dude.
turn around. Oh, we got another
little thing here.
little thing here. What is this? And oh, look, it's Shooter again.
Oh, he stole the jacket.
You
gotta catch him.
Get back. Okay, so that's I guess that's that challenge. All right, so we got that. Alrighty.
Doing good.
All right, now let's. By the way, this is not an easy hole. Look at all the sand traps we got here.
And
We got to
the
deal
way
with
you
this.
swing too, it's
Yeah.
pretty complicated.
Yeah,
eh?
well,
Look at
it's the
that.
Happy Gilmore swing.
That's
All
right.
right, so here we go.
There it is.
Oh,
we got a golf
there we
cart
go.
up
We got a
there.
golf
See how
cart
that
up there.
sand-
Oh,
see how
that's
that
going to be
sand-
fun if we can get there. No, don't go in the sand.
Oh.
Arrgh. I don't know if Happy's going to be happy.
Yeah, there it is. That's unbelievable.
All right, the language is great. So
Oh,
we got this thing. Oh, the air conditioner.
Mister.
Won't somebody help me?
You know that Mister lady?
Yeah,
I think I just killed her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, she's gone. Challenge collected.
That's
Okay.
amazing. It's all the throwbacks,
This
eh?
is
This is so
all
cool.
And oh, look what we got. Hey, what do we have for breakfast? What do we have?
Oh, it's a piece of shit
We
cereal.
got piece of shit for
It's a
breakfast.
nutritious breakfast.
Oh wow, we got that. Well, now we're all filled up. So let's take the
Okay.
let's go to the golf cart here.
Yes,
Oh,
karting
karting time. All right. So what are we gonna do here? We gotta. What will he do next? Well, I'll tell you what he's gonna do next. Oh.
Oh no!
You still think you're the best, Mr.
Jaws.
Gilmore?
Jaws.
Is that Shooter's Club? All right. And
Look at
now
this.
let's see.
So you got a fighting game, you got a
You got a
golfing
fighting
game, you got a
game, you got a
driving
kind of like a
game.
racing
Yeah.
game, right?
And does this not totally feel like
We're
N64?
going-
Oh,
it's all in the hips.
Yeah, it's all in the hips. There it is.
There you go. Whoa, okay, now we gotta. Now I think you get points for hitting. I don't know if you get points for hitting people when you're
Oh,
going across,
jeez.
but we'll see here, I guess.
It's like
And you
Crazy
drive
Taxi out here.
Yeah, pretty much it is,
Yeah.
right? And we just gotta
go.
try and where do we go? Where do we go? Oops, I think we gotta go
Oh.
around here.
Oh, yeah,
And-
right
Well,
there.
the hecklers, we don't
Oh,
mind
there you
hitting
go.
those guys. Okay, so we'll keep driving and we keep going. And okay, there we go. Grab that thing there. And grab this thing there.
Uh-oh.
And then we find these guys
Nice one.
here. Now okay, so now
we're at the
hold
back.
on. Now I think we're at the start. I think that's where we went.
Okay.
So we got to go back
to that
we're gonna go
marker
back
that was
this
on
way.
here. Yeah.
Hold on. We'll go back this
Right
way.
there, that big blue thing.
Yeah,
there.
that big blue thing
Yeah,
is
all
what
right.
is I think what we want, and we can run through these. Whoa. Whoops.
Hard-
Okay, so there we go.
Oh yeah, so he's got to hit
There
it.
we go. Yeah, you just gotta.
There we go.
There we go.
This is
Okay, and
incredible.
happy
There they are.
rules. Remember the fans?
Yeah.
Happy rules.
It's always a party when
yeah.
Mr. Gilmore's
Oh,
golfing.
it always a party when Mr. Gear completed. Okay, so we
Beautiful.
completed that one. That shot was uglier than Grandma's meatloaf. I love
All
it.
right,
Okay.
now how are we on
All
the
right.
sand here?
We need to get a good shot away.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Now we're cooking.
All right, cooking with
Stay
gas,
good, stay
baby.
good.
We're cooking
There
with
it is.
gas.
Great
That's
out.
not bad. That's not
a great
bad.
out from the
We'll
sand.
take that. Okay. He shoots, he scores. Okay, now we just gotta. Now we're getting near the end of the hole here. Okay, and we can stop and do this challenge, I guess. And now what is this one gonna be? And this is. Oh, it's the
Oh,
alligator.
no.
Remember the alligator?
Got Chubb's hand.
You got Chubbs' hand, man. And the alligator's
he's
kind of
laughing at him,
laughing.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah.
remember
This
this.
isn't over, lizard. Okay, so now we're going to. All right.
There
So
it
we
is.
collected that one there.
So many
All right.
throwbacks, man. This
Oh,
is
it's
incredible.
it's incredible. And
Yeah.
for five, this is a fun game. I mean,
Yeah,
you get a
man.
couple of buddies, jackass. You got a couple of buddies with a few drinks and pizza on a Friday
Oh,
night.
yeah,
This
you're-
is awesome.
You're having fun.
Now here we go.
Roll
Okay,
ball,
we're
roll
getting
ball.
not quite there. Not quite there.
Whoa.
Okay, so.
Hey,
Look at that.
He's happy
He's
with it.
happy. He's
Yeah.
happy. All right. So we're
He's
getting
laughing,
we're getting
he's having a
closer.
good
I
time.
think we're on our 5th shot, which is about par for Happy Gilmore. And
Go, ball.
There
Get
we
in.
go.
Get in.
Oh, that was close. That
Oh, I
was
see
really
boxing gloves.
close.
I see boxing
That
gloves.
looks like we're getting to it. Yeah, we're going getting
There it is. Bob Barker. Boss fight, of
boss
course.
fight.
It's
It's game
over, bitch.
round 2,
Oh,
jackass.
man.
Here we go. Here we go.
So now you go into like a
So
Street
now we're gonna
Fighter
fight.
game. This is incredible.
This is awesome. I
oh.
love this. And they got
I always wanted Happy to beat him, you know?
yeah,
Nice
look at the toss down.
Yeah.
Just like
the headbutt.
The headbutt right there.
Yeah, that's a good super move. Uh-oh.
Oh, now
Oh,
Bob's
no.
coming back after you. He's giving it to you. You gotta hurry up.
Oh, this
You gotta
is
beat up Bob
incredible.
Barker. Oh man, you got okay now. You love the. Oh, you see that?
He's
Give
feeding
some
it. It's Jersey
uppercuts
done, yeah.
and that sort of thing. Look at the signs in the background, by the way.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
see some of those are pretty funny.
They're
Jackass,
just
see that there,
chirping.
Jack? Come
Man,
on, there we go. We're
This
gonna.
is full revenge on
That's
Bob
right.
Barker right here.
You want a piece of me, old man? Isn't that what he says?
Yeah.
Take this. There we go. Boom.
KO.
Boom.
Total Street
You're
Fighter.
done. You're done.
Look
We
at
we
this.
beat up Bob Barker. When is there a video game where you can beat up a game show host on a golf course? I mean,
It's
does it
incredible.
get any better than that?
This is incredible. And then he taps it in.
So,
Unbelievable.
How did we do?
Third place.
We got third. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So there
That
you
is
go. And then Happy
unbelievable.
Gilmore game. And of course, you can continue
the
playing.
boys, yeah.
It's not just Bob Barker. You can get into a one-on-one with the alligator if you want.
Oh, jeez. All
it's
the boys.
absolutely amazing. And so there's more stuff that you can collect and that sort
course.
of thing. So the Happy Gilmore 2 game. Hey, look, I didn't have a Netflix subscription before this. I honestly did. I did, just to play this game.
That's
For
incredible.
$7, get the 1 monther, have a good time,
Have a
play
blast.
some Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
It is absolutely awesome, and
incredible,
I
dude.
would say this. I certainly hope that they expand it. I think that there's more playable characters.
As a retro type of game.
Oh, this is great. This is exactly what I think. It's great marketing. So yeah. Happy Gilmore 2 video game, and there's a whole lot. We went through like a tenth of it. There's a lot more that you can do. We just had some fun here, so that was great.
I've always wondered what the gaming section is like on Netflix. That's pretty cool.
It is pretty neat. It's got some cool stuff. It's got some nice gens. It's got some retro stuff. But you can only do it on your. I don't think you can hook up like a PS5 controller
Yeah.
to it.
Oh, of course,
You got to
yeah.
use your
You
keyboard,
gotta
or
keep it simple.
if you have a smart TV, I think that they work on those too.
All
But I just get it for the Happy Gilmore game.
That's so
I was
cool.
up super late.
That's
I did
so
post a
cool.
clip about it, and I thought,
That's
I
where I
bet you
saw
Gary's
it.
gonna see
That's
that.
where I saw
So
it.
we're gonna wait.
I'm
Happy,
so happy.
Gilmore 2, only
Yeah.
on the Gary Nichols Show in
doing it.
Saskatoon.
Doing
There you
it.
go. Get it. And you gotta go home. You stupid ball. Don't you want to go to your home?
for your
That's
home.
your home. So yeah, there you go. I love it. I love it. I
This
love
is
it.
why we missed you, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
man, it's good
that's
to be
amazing.
back. It's
Amazing.
as soon as I saw this, I'm like, Thursday.
That's
This
it.
is what we're
That's
doing.
it.
This is what we're doing.
It's
So
very
there you go.
topical. You know we love to be on topics
Exactly,
and be topical. Nailing it again.
exactly.
All right, buddy. Real quick, local
Let's
sports.
talk some local sports.
How we doing?
Well, okay. So Saskatoon Hilltops have started training camp.
There we go.
August 10th is their first game. They're coming up in 2 weeks. So
Okay.
so get ready for the Saskatoon Hill. By the way, I think they're very motivated to beat the Regina Thunder when they play them again, especially if they play them in the PFC Championship. So Hilltop season is coming. Rattlers, they struggled this year, but they had a lot of games that they could have won. Still an exciting season for them.
Absolutely.
And they had some great crowds out at SaskTel
Yes.
Center. So Saskatchewan Rattlers, sort of a farewell for this season for them, but they had a great year. And how about the Saskatoon Berries?
Oh, go Berries, go!
They're
man.
absolutely crushing it. I think they're like
yeah.
41-7
Yeah,
or
it's
something
crazy.
like that.
It's insane.
I mean,
apparently they're like a couple wins off the record for a season.
they could
in
have
the
a record
WCBL.
season.
Yeah.
It's wild. They are absolutely scorching it, and they only got about 6 games left. Playoffs, I think, start August the 6th.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
So get ready for the Saskatoon Berries. I think they're going to bring a baseball championship, and I'll have to check. I think
excited.
it would be the first one for Saskatoon at this level, but I'll
Have to
double
go
check
back,
for next week.
absolutely.
I'll look back at get the stats going. And then college football. Saskatchewan Huskies are going to be starting up again in a couple of weeks with their training camp. Their
into
first
it.
game coming up. I believe it's August 30th. And so I'll be doing a couple of Huskies games up in the booth this year as well.
That's
In
the
addition
way.
to your voice of the Hilltops, we'll have, of course, Hilltops broadcasts. And maybe on our shows, we can show a few Hilltops highlights
I
this
love
year.
it.
I think we
Yes.
can do
Bring
some
it
of
all
that.
in here.
So,
We love promoting it.
And now, 13th Melon.
Yes, sir.
Of course, the Riders playing this weekend, taking on Montreal.
Yeah.
So I looked at these two teams.
Uh-oh.
And so the Riders are going on the road. Man, it's going to be close.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to get ridiculed for this.
Oh, dude.
I think Montreal can beat them.
A lot of people are saying that.
I think, and right now I'm going to say 25-24.
That's going on
Now,
the board.
would it surprise me if the Riders win? No, I think the Riders can win. But I just think it's a long trek out to Montreal. They're going to be playing in front of a pretty good crowd, and I think that the Riders, they're probably going to get some losses out of the way. And I think this might be one of them. Ooh. So I have Montreal winning 25-20. I'm cheering for the Riders. I think the Riders can do it. If they don't take penalties and their offense can string together a better performance than they did certainly against Calgary. And even last week it was okay, but it wasn't great. Then I think that they can beat Montreal. But right now, as of today, because I got to pick one, and I'm not very high up on the list. So I'm like, okay, so we'll say 25-24 Montreal on that one. But go Riders in the 13th Melon. I hope I'm wrong. You hope you're wrong, right?
Yes, always.
So we're both going to hope we're wrong. And we got something special planned. I'm doing up a little thing.
I'm so excited.
About a minute or two video that you're going to love.
It's going to go viral,
Yeah,
by the way.
it's going to go
incredible.
viral. Yeah. So tune into the 13th Melon. We're going to preview the game in a very, very unique and very Matt Young kind of way, I guess. A very Gary Nichols show way.
That's a good hint right there, dude.
So you'll want to watch the 13th Melon absolutely coming up this weekend.
It's an amazing time to be a fan of sports in this city. I talked about it before. We got the Berries rolling. We got the Blue Jays rolling.
Yes. Oh, man.
Picked up a pitcher today.
If you're a baseball fan, you're happy because you got the Blue Jays and you got the local team.
First
and they
place,
both
local.
That's
the
right.
Riders, local. Then you got the Jays, local.
Yeah.
It's all there.
Yeah,
it's a great time to be a fan around
Yes,
here.
yes.
So
and both baseball
sports.
teams, the Blue Jays and the Berries, they both start with the letter B.
Not a coincidence.
There you go.
Not a coincidence. His name is Matt Young. You know him from CTV, back from vacation, bringing it like he always does. Brother, thank you so much. You're the best in the biz. We love you. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next week, dude.
Absolutely.
There goes the book.
That's like the perfect ending. I love it. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh. By the way, I hope my breath.
I got this. There we go. The return. Of course. Matt Young from CTV, the Human Energy Drink, getting us rolling on a Thursday edition of your show. Trade deadline day in the MLB. Breaking all the news. The Jays earlier acquiring Shane Bieber from Cleveland. They'll run down him real quick. Cy Young Award winner, pitching Triple Crown winner, Gold Glove Award winner, two-time All-Star, All-Star Game MVP, All-MLB first team. Very good guy here. Coming off of Tommy John surgery, so a little bit of risk added to that. But he could be a very big piece as he's set to return within a couple days here with your Toronto Blue Jays. They also just pulled off a move, sending Will Wagner, who's actually been one of those guys. He came over in the Yusei Kikuchi deal with Houston, him and Joey Loperfido. And the Jays flipping Will Wagner, who did a very good job filling him, by the way, sending him to San Diego. Again, the Padres just loading up in exchange for catcher Brendan Valenzuela. Brendan Valenzuela, as the Jays are dealing with Kirky, our favorite catcher in the history of baseball, right there next to Pat Borders and Pudge Rodriguez, of course, sitting here. And looks like they're sort of shoring up this back catcher position as Kirky took a foul ball and is dealing with some concussive symptoms. So he's been out for a little bit. Might be a little bit longer, so bulking up on the back end there for the Jays. Eugenio Suarez going to the Seattle Mariners. Huge play for the Mariners. Suarez, one of the best hitters in all of baseball over the last 2 seasons. So it looks like Seattle is going to be one of those big contenders as well as we make that chase to the postseason in Major League Baseball. As we continue here on your show, I want to remind you real quick, Bugsies! Do the 69 at Bugsies, all right? It's all about this passport right here. You get it either Lawson Heights Mall or Markham Mall locations. And inside you will find 69 different flavors of wings, a lot of them that you would never try before, created by the mad scientists in the back over at Bugsy's. Cinnamon bun, one of the best ones we've tried, as well as a Tandoori Glory right up there. The Sweet Escape, which is a honey garlic parmesan. Huge hit at my parents' anniversary party this past weekend. They're all here. I always start drilling when I talk about them. It is Thursday. It is wing night. Every Tuesday, every Thursday at Bugsy's. You can go in and you get over half price off on your order of wings, and you can punch them out. So it's a little bit quicker of a path to completing your passport and showing off the ruckus cock right there. Look at him shredding away. I did the 69 at Bugsy's. You'll get the shirt. You'll join the crew. It's a lot of fun. All right, as well, another shout out for local businesses doing great things. Super Skills Hockey out in Martinsville at the Rec Center. I got a meeting with, I didn't tell you this, LB. Got a meeting with one of the guys that runs the place there, and we might be doing some more cool stuff with our friends out at the brand new state-of-the-art Martinsville Rec Center. Super Skills Hockey, upstairs, state-of-the-art, top level of everything you can possibly imagine to get your kids trained up in hockey, as well get them ready for the hockey season as it's coming on very quickly. Another example of really awesome people doing great things, local businesses, people coming together and helping you out. You can head to superskillshockey.ca as well. They're all over the social medias, and you can see all the incredible coaches they have coming in and guest hosting, a lot of really cool stuff with our friends over at superskillshockey.ca out at the, that's the website, out at the Martinsville Rec Center. As well, a touch of positivity. You see on Maggie's, she's got a little bandana going on. It's very cool what they have going on, as it is a puppy massage, pop-up canine massage day. As Marge, she has 3 legs, so her back gets a little wonky and her hips are tough. So if you're looking for a good quality of life for your animal, that's what these incredible people are all about. My friend Kendall, and they do great things. So it's August 13th. They'll be in there 8:30 to 5 o'clock at Bridge City Vet, 402 47th Street East in Saskatoon. You can register in advance if you're worried about your puppy and you want them to have a very good quality of life as they get older and start to get more sore. This is how you can sort of get on top of that. You can just register in advance. A touch of positivity, that's PAWS at gmail.com. Let Kendall know, get signed up and help your puppy out. As we continue here on your show, we have another person who hasn't been around in a while, another person who is stopping by, as yesterday they laid the great Ozzy Osbourne to rest, and we thought we'd bring in an expert. So let's check in with another good buddy of the show. I wish I still had the intro. I should look for the intro. I think I have it somewhere. KD from KD and Me fame. You may also know him from a little band called One Bad Son. Very, very good. You may also know him as the drummer lawyer, because he does a lot of that stuff too. And he is back in the house, and his entourage also with us. Shout out to the young man over there hanging out in the lounge, as well as the young lady by your side, your mini-me's. Dude, so good to see you.
I know.
Welcome back.
It feels like, thank you. It feels like it's been a long, long time.
We've literally been trying to do this for about a month, and it's been insane here. And I'm so grateful that you're able to reschedule and remove and be adjustable like we are, because, like as you know, I was telling you right before we came on here, the life of a man trying to start a business.
Oh,
There's so many things you don't account for.
that's what the viewers don't fully see, right?
The behind the scenes. I tell people all the time, when I am up here, this is all I ever wanted. This is my dream. The hour I get here every day, the best in the world. The other 23 that I spend in the tooth booth over here doing invoices, editing, promos, all the business stuff, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm learning slowly, and it just, my little feeble brain can't comprehend all of it. So this is my little holiday from the work zone.
Well, and that's for anyone who like is in the creative world, right? Like that's exactly what like Flea said. He's like the 1 hour on stage makes the other 23 hours worth it, but those 23 hours are tough, right? Like the average person can't do it. Right?
I'm pretty sure I've aged another like 43 years since
you look good.
This.
You look good, okay, bud?
That's why we bring him in here. Always complimenting, always positive, and always just one of my favorite bros, and so happy to have you. One of the biggest, tell me if this is an appropriate statement, one of the most influential, biggest rock stars on earth left us last year. Would you say that's pretty accurate?
Yeah, just in like, what, 2 weeks ago, or not less than that, a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I honestly, I don't know about you, but like for me, it just really hit me. And like, I'm not like, I don't have Aussie tattoos or like,
he's not my everyday life, but for some reason he just really, when he died, it just really hit me because I think it was just like he was always such an authentic human. You know what I mean? Like he was flawed, and he acknowledged those flaws, and he kept such an innovator. And the guy basically invented metal, but also was just like it seemed like a good human. You know what I mean? Like seemed like someone who you could. The ultimate guy you would want to go for a drink with. You know what I mean?
Stories, yeah, man. The stories that man could tell. And when, like the day it happened, when we were talking about it, I was reminiscing about how I would go in for a shift over at the old job there, and within a 12-hour set from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., you'd have 4 Ozzy songs. You'd have 4 Sabbath songs.
Yeah.
You'd have 4 guys that were former members of Ozzy's bands, and then you'd have the guys that were influenced by all those guys. So you'd have like 16 to 20 songs per day that wouldn't be there without Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
That's the impact.
Yeah, totally.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think about that.
Well, and if you read if you read any amount of his sort of story, it's like the guy lived a dozen lives. Like it was like he should have died many times and never did until now, right? He feels like he really actually burnt the candles at both ends and survived, right?
Yeah.
Which is like you can't say that about so many of our idols, you know?
For sure. And like looking back at that final performance that went down, like to think about that and him knowing that that's sort of it for him, and for him to still at like in that shape to be able to still do what Ozzy does, man. Like, can you think of a better way to go out than that?
No, I like, and so many rock stars, obviously, we talk about most of them over the years. Like, it's like when they die, it's like no one gets that sort of swan song to really end it in a good way. Like, dying rarely happens in a good way. But like somehow he did it, right? Like he
totally did.
Raised $190 million, gave it all to charity, and then, was gone less than 2 weeks later. Like it's just crazy. You're right. There's no better way to go, right?
No. And that was also another example. It was almost like a unintentional look at what I've done, as you're looking at all the bands that came together, all the actors, all the people, all the celebs, all the people around the world, all coming together for Ozzy. You got bands like Rival Sons. That you go from
badass.
Mastodon to Rival Sons. Like you got Slayer, you got Pantera, like all these bands that we love so much. And then it just transcends, and it transcends more, and everybody coming together to honor this dude. Like you must have did a lot of good things right to have people do that, right?
I love it. And one thing I loved, he said many times throughout his career, even though he's kind of crowned as like the king of metal and the Prince of Darkness, all that stuff, he always considered himself just to be a rock musician, right?
Yes.
Like, because metal, he said like metal can be so heavy these days and like all double kick and crazy whatever, like shredding.
Yeah.
And that wasn't him, right? I mean, like you look at No More Tears or Mama I'm Coming Home or any of his big hits. They're not really. It's not metal like It's you can hear his Beatles influence. Yeah. And then it's just you got Zach or you got Jakey Lee or whatever on guitar or Randy,
man.
like, but it wasn't like people think it's so metal, but really Sabbath was metal, and I think Ozzy was just a heavier rock artist, and I think that's where I connect with them, right? Because I'm not not a hardcore metal guy, but I'm a rock guy, right?
And with that, and this is sort of another little interesting thing I just saw the other day, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together until right now. Apparently, rock music is on the rise. It's taken over country music. They've done a bunch of surveys, and country music has gone to second place, and rock music, I don't know how they do these censuses or whatever. They do all the science stuff. But apparently rock is coming back, and people are starting to get into it again. People are starting to dig rock and roll.
Well, I guess I better call Shane.
I didn't want to say anything, but, we better get back in there because the reason I put this together is maybe Ozzy was a good reason for that. Everyone coming together, being like, let's rock some more Ozzy.
Do you like rock and roll, Laurel?
Yeah.
Good answer.
All right.
Good answer. Who's your favorite band? Laurel?
I don't know.
Oh, I know his. AC/DC still? Oh, is he growing out of AC/DC already?
I think he still likes AC/DC, but we haven't played them as much.
What's the favorite now?
Well, good question. I mean, they love music. That's
all that matters.
That's what counts.
That's it. What a great way to do it too, by the way.
Well, yes,
love music.
I'm not forcing them
Obvious.
to love.
That's why I love you so much, Doug.
Pearl
you
Jam
you don't
and Bob
force
Dylan.
anybody into anything. That's one of your many traits that I love so much. So sorry, go ahead.
Well, so I was curious. So that stat about rock kind of
Yeah,
is
I
that
wish I could
since the
pull it
Aussie
up.
show, or is that?
It just came out. I read it
Nice.
yesterday, and it was like there was a lot more to it. But like the Cliff's notes. Do you still say Cliff's notes or Cole's notes?
Cole's notes, whatever.
whatever, you know
Jeff's
what's up.
notes,
Jimmy's notes.
Rick's notes.
There it is. It basically said that it's been country music as the top sort of genre
Trending, yeah.
for a long time, and rock and roll had just taken it over. So rock is on the rise again, which is always good, and I'm very excited for it.
Well, and to me, like, I don't know, it feels like everything's on a pendulum, you know, and it's like,
Oh, for sure.
you know, everything's obsessed with like social media and technology, but young kids these days, like, I think that's swung as far as it can right now, and
Yeah.
kids are like starting to rebel against technology, and
That's
like,
the ones.
like
And what
I'm
better
not
way
going
to
on
rebel than rock and roll,
pick
bro?
up guitars and get off your
That's it.
screens, and you know, maybe there is hope for the next generation, you know, but
Oh, that makes me so happy.
it starts with rock and roll. Like if you want to, you know, protest against all the heinous things happening in the U.S., write a great rock and roll song, right? Don't like.
It's like the old days all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
Protest songs.
Exactly. What would Bruce Springsteen do? What would Joe Strummer do?
Yeah, man.
Do you want to say hello?
No.
Oh, okay.
Laura, I'm so happy you made it in here today. So same as you, young man over there in the crowd. Real quick, Rock 102. They're doing the hometown rock long weekend this long
Yes,
weekend.
yeah.
How awesome is that?
That's awesome. And I gotta, after this, I'm gonna shoot a video for Ugly
Of course.
Kid Joel. 'cause-
Yes, he's coming in today as well. He's going to be on here right after you. So
Oh, right, okay.
we're going to be
We
promoting
should-
all of
Maybe
it.
we'll do a video together then. No, that's awesome. I mean, honestly,
Yes.
like, there's so many great musicians in this province and in this city, and like, you don't have to get a full weekend dedicated to that. So
Yeah. Well, that was my biggest moment was when I saw that and I said, wait a minute, a whole weekend? Like, we got laughed at back in the day when we tried that. Like, they wouldn't even give you a night. You had to fight for a night for one song. And now to see how far it's come and to see what Ugly Kid Joel's doing and what they're all doing over there, like, that was always the dream, right? Just get some ears with these bands. Get them out there. Let people know that it's happening, and to see them
Yeah.
do it, like, that's just,
well,
makes
and
me
it's
so
also
happy.
it flies. It's sort of the opposite of the trend that's happening, which is like, you know, instead of focusing on local, so many big corporate radio stations are doing the opposite.
Yeah,
Where they're
that's
like,
what I
and
mean.
listeners may not know this, but like, you know, you'll hire one sort of, it's not even a program director. It's called like a
Consultant?
consultant. Thank you. It's like, and they could be like in California
They were the bane of my existence.
and they would choose what like the 10 main rock stations in Eastern Canada will all play.
And
So-
everyone just follows
they just follow suit. So it's like, oh, guess what? Here is this song. You got to spin this one. What about local songs? Well, who cares? Some guy in LA doesn't
that?
care, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe he's in Vancouver, but he's choosing for Saskatoon or whatever, right? So
This might surprise you, but consultants hated me.
nice.
Like,
You should get that on a T-shirt, dude. Consultants hate me. You know, I would. I'd wear
that would
that.
start a rebellion right there, right? But that's so true, and that's why I'm so proud of that radio station, man. To be able to be like, hey,
It's awesome.
It's like a huge middle finger to all the consultants.
Well,
You
and
know?
again, it's to me, it's just like in the world today, like more focusing on local and whatever independent as much as you can, but so that they're walking the walk, right?
That's it. Well, and that's just like this place. You know, like from the start, that's what we said. We're going to be local. We're going to spotlight all the awesomeness that's in this beautiful city, and we're going to keep rolling and keep doing it and promoting shows, promoting bands, promoting everything local, because we don't have that.
Yeah,
And to have it back now, and again, to Rock 102 Ugly Kid Joel, great job on the Hometown Rock long weekend. We'll be talking to him right away here on this very show.
Nice.
And we'll get you some more info on that. Dude, I do want to give a shout out to your brother Buntis, as I had pulled my back earlier last week, and I did it while lifting up a little crate of drinks.
Okay.
And, yeah, very embarrassing. And then he went up to me and said he did the same thing, but with putting dishes away. So we were talking about the old man injuries. Do you have any funny old man injuries? I feel like you don't, because you're always in shape.
Well, I mean, I guess. No, I mean, I think yoga. You guys could both benefit from some real yoga. I do it all the time.
Oh,
Not
that's
to.
what it is. No, that's fair.
Not to. Not that I can't commiserate. I'm just saying you guys should both do that. And also, like, is this segment brought to you by Robaxaset? Is that
Not yet.
Not yet. Hey, that rhymes too.
Robaxaset. holler.
Yo.
Use that. Could use that promo there, because it would be nice. The back pain is definitely there, dude.
Do you want to say anything? You can't cover the
Last
microphone.
chance. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Beautiful. Levi, you want to say hi to everyone? Say hi. Nice. This is it.
Yo, Robax is set. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear that. That is.
Well, no, I realized right after I said it, it's so funny because you are like the epitome.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that.
I am. That's what I'm telling you. And your younger brother, and I are more relatable with the rotundness. So I think that maybe we'll start doing a yoga show. Maybe him and I could start doing a yoga show, and we could get it out there to the people, be like the big boy yoga club or something.
You know, I think there's nothing the viewers would want more than seeing you and Chris, your butts in the air in high def. You know, maybe try to get some females as well in the class. Yeah, brought to you by Robax Set.
Oh, whether they like it or not.
This thing's gonna go viral, man.
Woo. Yeah, I'm in. His name is Kurt Dahl, drummer lawyer from One Bad Son. Stop by for another edition of KD and Me as we talk about the impact that Ozzy has had over his career. And dude, I really hope that momentum keeps going, because I feel like with the way the world's going right now, we could use a lot more rock and roll.
I know. I did feel like that, and then also even the tribute to Taylor Hawkins. Like that was not that long ago. Like it did remind you that, hey, like there's nothing. I would say there's no greater art form than rock and roll. You know, and pop usually gets more attention, even country does, but they all pale in comparison to the power of rock and roll. And rock fans know that, right? Like, there's nothing beats dedicated rock fans. And so just those two kind of deaths really made people, I think, remember that. At least for me, it did, you know. And
for sure.
And I think that's to the viewers out there, listeners, like a reminder to go support local artists, right? Like, like not everyone can get. People aren't obviously. Most of them aren't doing arenas like Ozzy, but. Go Amigos, go Louis, go Capital, like all the small clubs, and pay the $20, $10.
I'm trying to get a Dufferin Ave Media Network like series going on. Like, in every 3 months, put on a show with a couple bands and like have people from the network there and get that all going. And thank you for the reminder. I have to get that rolling, because I feel like it's a great opportunity to do exactly what you said. To promote local and remind people about all the incredible talent we have in the city.
100%. And again, it starts with the $5, $10 shows, right?
And do you remember those first ones? You still remember like yesterday?
Yeah. I remember because no one showed up. So I remember who was in the crowd.
But that made you, bro. That's what made you. That's
exactly.
the whole point.
You don't get better from the successful shows. You get better from the crappy ones.
Yep. Again, so relatable to this place.
And I remember you being in the front row requesting Alive in Texas. So
I want,
this is 2007 or something. But
play the song.
Yeah. Those are shows that make you a good musician, or make you a great musician if you're lucky.
And a great person too.
Well, that's
lots of lessons learned, life lessons.
Hell's yeah, yep.
This is it. So my man, KD, another edition of KD and Me in the Books, starring the little jabronis as well, having all the fun. Brother, I always appreciate it, and we'll get you back again real soon, because every time you come in here, this place gets better, dude. So thank you.
Well, appreciate that, man. I love it.
The best. Great job, guys.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I think we're off. We're off air.
Always love having the Dahl family in here. Again, big shout out to Laurel and Levon as well, as the great drummer lawyer from One Bad Son, Kurt Dahl, stopping by, talking about some Ozzy and what I'm calling the biggest weekend in local radio history going on this weekend. A little bit more on that coming up as we continue on the Thursday edition of your show. We got an email. This email has a theme song to keep it catchy and in your head. And if you got a business, show ideas, you want to come on here, you got charity, anything that needs a push around here, just let us know. Send an email to contact@dufferinav.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Little up at the end, like that. We get out of here because we have fun with graphics. We also got a website soon to be updated, as we have been sending all the info needed to my sweet, beautiful Royal Anders right there, just like the email, minus the contact and the @ sign, a little Brooklyn bowling spin right there. So I got to be careful, man. I stabbed myself with my African porcupine quill the other day. Shout out to the zoo and our buddy Jeff over there. And the Twitch stream always going on right there. Twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. That's where you find us. Tomorrow night, the finale of our Final Fantasy VI run. It's going down. We'll have Phenom there. Uncle Brandon will be there. Yours truly will be there as we try to take on Kefka and his mighty tower. It's going to be a lot of fun if you're into games, especially one of the greatest games of all time, Final Fantasy VI. So tomorrow night around 7 o'clock, that will be going on. Send that up there. See, fun with graphics, a little horn. Like one of those too. I knew you'd enjoy that. How loud was it? Really loud? Oh, okay, I thought it was going to be a little wake-up call. One more tape to get to here, and one of my favorite people. We just talked about him a little bit, that we being KD and me, as a huge weekend for local radio here in town, and it's time to check in with our buddy Ugly Kid Joel. Hometown Rock has showcased all of the incredible bands, not just in this city, but in our beautiful province of Saskatchewan, and the reason that happens is because of this man right here. Ugly Kid Joel in the house. Dude, I just finished saying to you right before we went on, I can only imagine the amount of work that you have had to do to make this happen. The Hometown Rock long weekend. This has been the dream, bro, for so long.
Yeah, we've been for a while thinking like, hey, what's something more we can do with this? Because, you know, the people love it and it's this great thing every night at 8 o'clock. But like, there's not, you know, I get 3 or 4 minutes a day to do something. So there's not much time. And we thought, hey, Monday is Saskatchewan Day, even though maybe you didn't know that.
There in the name. Thank you again. By the way, I got my shield here. What's it? My shield of arms?
Shield of arms, a nice little Saskatchewan logo
Saskatchewan
for you.
right there.
And so we thought, hey, if it's Saskatchewan Day, let's use this as an excuse to celebrate Saskatchewan music. So we said, let's make a whole long weekend out of it. And of course, you know, we're going to play some of the classic bands that have come up through Saskatchewan through the years. But the main focus is the up-and-coming artists throughout Saskatchewan and PA and Moose Jaw and Regina and right here in Saskatoon.
My heart is just soaring right now. I'm so happy, dude. Was it hard to get the go-ahead on this one? Because a lot of times when you come on, we talk about how it's really, really hard to convince bosses, hey, like, we got great local music.
I got to say, we're sitting in our music meeting and we're like, what should we do for this long weekend? And I mentioned, I was like, hey, it's Saskatchewan Day. Maybe we do like Hometown Rock. And everybody's like, yeah, let's do that. I was pretty impressed. Everybody was on board from the get-go.
I got goosebumps, man. I'm not joking. That makes me so happy. I've been in those meetings. I know how hard it is to get a message across. And
sometimes it's tough.
Oh, not there, though. Not when it's the perfect idea. And that's
right
what
from
this
the beginning,
is.
everybody was like, yeah, let's do this. This is great. It's super local. Like, we're going to have so many people on the radio, like your friends, your family, your neighbors, the weird people down the street. Like, it's going to be really cool.
The second thing I thought of after all the work to get it ready was talking to all the different bands.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, this is the belle of the ball, man. Like, the local music scene is buzzing about this. This is like the big showcase everyone's been waiting for.
So I've luckily saved every piece of audio I've ever done over the years I've been doing this.
That's the shortcut.
So I went through about 300 some audio files and pulled out, like, you know, the bands talking about what their band is and what their sound is and introducing their music and what their songs are. So every band has a little folder with audio clips in it that everybody can pull and use, and it's going to be really cool. And then I spent a lot of time chatting with some of the other like big name bands out of Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
So
which is good for you too, because you're making those connections with the bands that have like
great.
made it, right?
And some of those guys really like to talk. So there was like some good half-hour, 45-minute audio files that we had to go through. But you know, we've got Street Heart, we've got Kick-Axe, we've got the Queen City Kids, we've got One Bed Son, Wide Mouth Mason, and the Sheepdogs. There's more. The Dead South. I'm missing a few, but like it's just like every
too many
name.
to name, man. Yeah.
Yeah, every name that has come up from the 70s through to the early 2000s and been successful out of Saskatchewan is going to be on the radio.
Dude, like, just to see that, like, this is like the big, all right, we're acknowledging all the work that you're doing. This is like your shining moment, man. As a guy who's been behind the scenes, I know how much goes into this, dude.
And I don't like being in front of things.
You're
or
like
on
me.
Camera
You're the same as me. We don't like when it's on us. But I've seen, like, even on socials, I've seen you promoting it, and people are talking, and you're putting the word out there.
Yeah.
And you're doing everything, and you got shirts going, and like there's people talking.
It feels good.
Everything you wanted. The hard work paying off, right? They keep saying you keep grinding, you keep doing it, and you keep being passionate about it, and you will get to that point.
There's been a few points in the last couple of months working up to this where I'm like, God, I hope this doesn't suck. I hope people like this, because man, this has been a lot of work leading up to it, and that would really be unfortunate if it just bombed.
Me in front of the mirror 5 minutes before this show that I do every day. God, please don't let this suck. And you know, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But the fact that you're putting in the work, man, and you're getting that out there, are there any highlights that you're excited for? Because I know you're in touch with all these bands.
Yeah, we've got about 60 different local bands that are going to be on there. And I could have got, there's more. And I
always
don't think
more.
I got to everybody, but like we only have so many hours in a weekend. But like the real highlight, I think, for me is going to be Saturday night at 6 o'clock. I'm doing a 3-hour show, and it's going to be 100% Saskatchewan music for all 3 hours. So that's where I'm going to try and talk as little as possible, because the less I talk, the more songs I can play.
Absolutely.
But that's where I'm going to get in some those longer pieces with the classic rock
course.
guys, and just get to interview some people and have some cool chats.
Man, just to understand and to realize, oh wait, Ugly Kid Joel's been onto something here for a long time. Does it feel like there's a little bit of weight off your shoulders for all that legwork you've been putting in?
It feels nice that to have other people recognize that, hey,
Yeah.
this is something big enough that we should be doing something with it, and it's not just me being like, hey, I'm doing this,
Hey,
and they're
look
like,
at
yeah,
this.
go ahead and
Yeah, go on.
yeah,
Go
you
get
can
'em,
you can do
Tiger.
whatever you want at 8 o'clock at
There's-
night. It's like,
yeah.
no, we're putting this into prime time across the weekend during the day. Like it's gonna kick off with Sully and Wit Friday afternoon.
love that.
And it's the whole
Yes.
team getting involved
That's
in this.
so cool, dude. That makes me so happy. Again, the Hometown Rock, long weekend. The work has been put in. You are shining like a star, my friend. And since day one, like, you know how much I love you. And you know I'm one of the few people that actually seen all the hard work that you do. And so it's just these little moments that make me so happy. And I want to touch on another one.
Sure.
Real quick. The Happy Gilmore Swing Competition.
Oh yeah.
Holy mother of F. Like, that CTV's Matt Young was just in here, and we played the Happy Gilmore video game that they have on
Yeah.
Netflix that you
Oh,
can play.
man. I didn't know they had a video
It's
game.
wild, yeah. So we played it before. It's super cool. And the swing competition, how did that come up? Because I saw that, and I said, that's probably one of the greatest ideas I've ever seen in my life as far as radio goes.
You know-
'Cause it's hard to come up with new, original, cool stuff nowadays, right?
Somebody tossed it. It was actually some people down the same company in Regina.
Yeah,
And they're
yeah.
like, hey, we're going to do this. And we're like, well, we like that. We're going to do it too up here in Saskatoon.
And to qualify people and to get them out there, and just, can you run it by real quick for me? Because my mom found the video and she was telling me about it. I'm like, oh man, I got to go see that. Like, so you qualified to get in, and then was it, you had to use the Happy Gilmore swing to hit the keg?
So we had 4 people show up to the Willows, and everybody kind of did the running Happy
Yes.
Gilmore thing.
Which is
and-
hard to do, by the
Yeah,
way. Yeah.
and the tricky part was it was an accuracy component because we had a keg 100 yards
That's
down.
the thing. You're not trying to pound it, right?
Yeah, so the goal was to get as close to the keg as possible, like a bocce ball or something,
course.
and there was some very bad shots. But we pulled out a measuring tape and we
That's
got
it.
somebody close enough, and
That's good.
yeah, they won a keg of beer, which was
That's
pretty cool.
so, and like as far as prizes go, how sweet.
Yeah, I have given away some interesting prizes over
Yes.
the years. A
Yes,
keg of beer is high up on
That's
that
up
list
there.
of cool things.
For sure, man. And I just want to let you know again, I love what you're doing, and all of our friends over Rock 102 is so damn cool, man. And just keeping it on like that. And I know you're a big part of that, so I just want to let you know. Go check out the video, check out the socials. It's all over the place. It's hilarious. If you love Happy Gilmore, they're right on there. Topical and fantastic, dude.
And I don't very often ask for favors, but if
Yes.
you happen to be listening this weekend and you hear somebody or you see something like local and you're like, hey, I know that guy, do something on social. Tag Rock 102 in it, tag me in it, because that really helps show the bosses, wow, all these people
It
were listening and they love
worked.
it and it's cool. And so
We've
I
spent how many years listening to people say, just shut up and play local stuff. Support local. Well, now they're doing it.
So I need a little, teamwork.
The more
here.
of that. You know what? I'm going to take this bit right here and make it a promo too. We'll get it out to our people as well and let people know, because no matter where you stand on anything, we are all here to support local music, and that's what this is all about.
I appreciate it.
Oh, you make me so happy. I appreciate you, and thank you for stopping by, giving us a couple minutes, and I wish you all the best with this Hometown Rock Long weekend, man, because there's times where like you're around it, and there's time where you absolutely nail it, and this is just right on the head.
And the best part is, you're going to hear really good music this weekend. You might not know it. It might not be familiar, but man, it's good.
It's out there and it's ready. See, even Maggie loves it. She's a big fan. Look at that. She's like, I know. I love local music too. Ugly Kid Joel, you know from Hometown Rock and everything else over Rock 102. Brother, I love you. You're the best. Congratulations. And looking forward to another one of these things real soon, because crushing it, dude.
I think we'll have to do this next year too.
Oh, maybe in between too. Maybe a couple other times. We'll see. Awesome. The best. Thank you again to my man, Ugly Kid Joel. Quick rundown for you on Jays trade deadline day. It's official, final deal for the Jays. went down as they picked up Ty France and Louis Varland. All right, from the Twins for Alan Rodon and Kendry Rojas. So coming to Toronto, Sir Anthony Dominguez, Shane Bieber, Mr. Varland, Louis Varland, I like that, and Ty France. So a couple bats, big picture. Go Jays, go. Whew, what a show. So many things. Thank you to Matt Young from CTV, the great Kurt Dahl, drummer lawyer from One Bad Son, our dude. Another edition of KDME, brought Levon and Laurel, his beautiful kids along for the ride, and the great ugly kid Joel getting you ready for the hometown rock long weekend. I can look you dead in the eyes and tell you that is something that we have been pushing for years. And to see him pull that off, man, oh, my heart is soaring. So be sure to support local, enjoy all that. And like you said, if you tend to hear a song you really like or something like that, post on social media. Make sure the bosses know over there that this is what you want, because this is what we've been saying that you want for a long time. So it's here now. Let's be sure to enjoy it as we roll into this incredible long weekend. Friday Fun Table tomorrow. We're going to have Uncle Brando in the house. Johnny Factoid along with Hardcora. It's going to be a lot of fun. Until then, remember, karma's very real. Keep doing those good things, and they'll happen to you. Go Jays, go!